People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. And today I'm going to show you a different way to do Brazil knots. The hair I'm working with, mainly because the hair that I like is not available in bulk, and bulk is a little bit difficult to work with because the strands like to transpose themselves. This hair is on a weft. Look at that. Nice and curly. This is the straightened form of this hair, and it curls up even more once it gets wet and washed. Okay, what you're going to do, I took and pulled the section I wanted. I two-strand twisted right at the root. Didn't even bother to go all the way down because I'm not going to need to. Okay, you're going to cut your elastic thread a little bit longer than usual. This is about 7-8 inches long. Could be 9 or 10, don't know. I just made sure I didn't cut the little pieces big like you do most of the time when you do this because I want to be able to work with it. Now, I take and I line that up like that with the weft. Put my hands in this position so that way I can open my thumb as I need to. Then I grab the hair right here, line the weft up literally at the root, open my thumb to get the hair sandwich in between, and then I very carefully bring the elastic around, making sure that the weft is on the outside of it, and then I pull it topped. Now, the rest of this is going to be like doing a regular Brazil with one exception, and I'm going to show you that real quick order. So after you wind about 4, 5, 6 times, and you know you have enough tension if you can actually hear the thread like that. Now I'm going to hold the thread here. I'm going to put my finger around the coils I made. I'm going to find that twist right there, which separates my hair from the ad hair. I'm going to hold it while I push the coils, the hair, everything as close to my scalp as possible. Now I'm going to grab the hair sandwich as it was all over again and start winding again. And I move my thumb down with every rotation so that way the coils stay nice and uniform. And when I get to where I feel like it will hold, which in my case is not 20 rounds like I suggest, more like 15, or basically I go down an inch. That way it looks like braided inch style. Then after I take that, before I tie the knot, I push it up as much as possible. Now I'm going to find the other strand of elastic. There it is. And I'm going to hold on to both of those while I reach over here and find my hair clips. That way when I tie it, I don't have to worry about trying to hold the hair out of my way at the same time, because the hair clip will act like a second or a third hand rather. So now I'm going to tie it in place. And make sure y'all tie this at least 3 times. And I still use the tension that I used when I was doing the Brazil knots to do the tie, because then when you release it, hold on, every now and then that strand will try to get caught in the knot. But when you release it, it retracts, holding it in place even more securely. When it's time to take it loose, that will come in handy. Now, I tend to feel for the knot with the scissors, get right above it, trim that off. Okay, now I can remove the clip, and as you can tell, that is not going anywhere. And the texture blends in with my hair. Now you're going to find the top of that weft. Okay, folks that sit there until you trim it like this, don't do that. You're going to find that weft. You're going to fold the hair you just did in half so that way the only thing sticking out is the weft. Line it up and make sure you only cut the weft. See that? That's the only part of cut. There's none of my hair attached to that. There's none of the root attached to that. And it's in there. And when I say it's in there, I mean it's in there, and unless you look real close, you can't tell it's an addition. Ta-da. And that's my new way of doing a Brazilian knot. Now, I'm going to take this loose just to show you how easy it is to take these out. First, you're going to find that knot. You're going to pull up on the knot right between your fingers and clip just the knot, okay? The only thing that should be in your hand is that knot. Then you're going to roll it just a little bit. When you feel it loosen, put your hand around the added hair, slide it right out. Ta-da! So that way you have the string, you have your undamaged hair, and you have the hair that used to be in a weft. And since this method allows you to reuse the hair, what I do is stick that in a small knot, or when I actually have enough of them, I just use this clip like that. And then when it's time to put it in, I put the knot right where the weft would go and treat it as if that knot is the weft, and I could reuse the same hair over and over and over again. So, hope this has been helpful to someone. This is People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay blessed. Bye now.